Downtown Phoenix on a bright and sunny day as we come to you from Arizona. Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Suns. They ascend up the lists to number 3 with some spirited play.
Well, I think for the Spurs, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Brogdon out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic. Then it's Randle. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Suns, Terry Rozier is out there with Simmons. Then there's Anderson. And it's LeBron James. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate them.
Now here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive. As relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
Here's Brogdon after Terry Rozier's basket. Fires it up. They grab their own miss. Nurkic, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Now Brogdon against Washington. He was really on his game. Back to Brown. He dishes it to Hield. Pass to Randle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nurkic. Brown outside. Şengün with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Rozier the pass to Şengün. Here's Simmons. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Now, here's Brogdon. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Hield dishes to Brown. Tries from 10. Here's Nurkic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Simmons. Count that bucket.
And that's what Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Brogdon outside. Feeds to Nurkic. They get a hand on it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You 2 players.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And so it's San Antonio with it. On the wing, Hield. Down low. Nurkic can't hit. The Suns leading to the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Anderson can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Brogdon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. James against Hield. Randle. San Antonio getting another chance here.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's Rozier over Hield. Got a hand on it. Now, here's Brown. Last game he had 13. Brogdon outside. Back to Brown. Can they get it? It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat.
Here's Anderson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Olenek, he's checked in for San Antonio. Monk comes in for Buddy Hield. Now, here's Brogdon. And here is Monk. Pass to Brown, and stolen by James. Oh, the lob for Simmons. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
And, of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Now, here's Walker. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Walker the pass to James. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Okogie's checked in for Phoenix. Dennis Smith comes in for Simmons. Brogdon the pass to Randle. Randle is doubled. Brown outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Suns leading by 5. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. He wants to win his second game of the season against this team, and the key, he said, is about limiting drives and penetration. He added, we can't allow them to play to their strengths, finishing around the rim. So it's important for us to own the paint. We'll see who wins that battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Smith against Brogdon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Monk.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
And so Walker nails both of them. Spurs trail by 5. Brogdon with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Brown. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Brown. Knocked away. Okogie, the pass to Smith. Walker in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Over Monk. And the Suns miss again.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
1:31 left here in the first quarter. Brown outside. Now, here's Monk, guarded by Walker. Here's Randle. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
I wonder if Randle even felt that contact, so strong in the upper body.
Pass to Walker. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
And there it is for him. Randle's got his second bucket tonight.
A high percentage shooter inside. That's exactly where you want to get Randle the ball.
Here's Walker following the basket by Julius Randle. Randle with some nice deep.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And they take the lead. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Smith scanning the floor. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside, Walker. They need this. And no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Spurs lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James is the floor general for his team.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
And Greg, for all of his athletic gifts, very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the floor for San Antonio, Jaylen Brown out there with the Linux. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's McLaughlin into the 2 guard. For 3, Okogie. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Man passes to McLaughlin. Stolen away. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone.
The more of those mid-range jumpers Rozier hits, the more the passing lanes will open up for him.
Here's Brown. Rebound by Okogie. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Rozier for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
It's stolen by Smith. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Into the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
You gotta love the ferocity Smith plays with, especially when he's attacking the rim. You can body him up, but boy, is it hard to stop him.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the pass to Hield to halt the run. San Antonio again missing. And Anderson has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
On the wing, Rozier. He's got 7. LeBron outside. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That's a 2 from Hield. And it falls over the rim and in.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by the Suns.
Simmons passes to Anderson. Now Rozier. And it's denied. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Anderson. Passes to Mann. Now here's Hield. And the 3 ball is good. And now just a 4-point Suns lead.
And that is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner. Loves pulling the trigger from deep.
The drive by LeBron. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Nurkic. The Spurs have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. To the wing right side. Here's McLaughlin. Rozier defending. Hield. And the rejection by LeBron.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
Got that bucket in no time at all. LeBron's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. McLaughlin, the pass to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And they double up LeBron. The shot that time, not on target. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Here's Mann, guarded by Simmons. Nurkic uses the glass to finish the layup. Nurkic has got 4 this quarter.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
San Antonio calls timeout. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Rozier. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, there's a lot of natural power to Randle's game. He's a handful in there.
For San Antonio, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Both free throws good from Randle. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Drives to the hoop. Up and in on the layup. LeBron's got 5.
Tremendous breakdown ability off the dribble. LeBron also finishing through contact.
Simmons against Brogdon. Monk, the pass to Randle. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Kyle Anderson. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Suns. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And yes, it's good. LeBron's got 7 now in this quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
On the wing, Monk to the inside. And Randle throws it down.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randle attacking with ferocity.
Walker looking for an opening. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. It's Brogdon on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Healed, kicks to Randle. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to LeBron. Back to Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Julius Randle picks one up.
First
And
team
how
foul.
chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded, and you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
Dex checked in for the Suns. San Antonio also making some changes. Olenek is checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Brown in for Buddy Hield.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Here's LeBron. Misses from short range.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Now Brogdon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Brown against James. 1 for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
3-point field goal.
Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to James. No good again that time. Spurs leading by 4. Monk, the pass to Brown. Back to Monk. Brogdon inside the line, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Spurs. They lead by 4. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A stellar first half for Julius Randle. He had 14 points and 4 rebounds. It's been quite a night so far for him. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half. they may wear the other side out.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
You've got Rozier. Anderson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Şengün in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
How do you stop that? LeBron with too much lift and too much power.
Brown finds Brogdon. Randle outside. Shoots the 3. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Randle's got 17.
Nice rhythm on that play, and Randle with the smooth-looking shot.
The pass to Anderson. And here is James. Out to the right wing. Şengün. It's hauled in by Brown.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Lets it fly. Hield can't hit. Suns trail by 5. James, the pass to Rozier, and the shot goes in. He's got 9.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
No one near Randle as he lets it go. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Brown against James. Shoots over Brown. Rebound San Antonio. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Brogdon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hield finds Randle. To the middle. Here's Brogdon, and the layup is good. Brogdon's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
What a beautiful look. Randle continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Okogie's checked in for the Suns. Dennis Smith comes in for Ben Simmons. Spurs also with the sub. Mann's checked in. Rozier for 3. Phoenix no good that time either. And so Brown will bring it up for the Spurs. Picked away. Now, here's Rozier. He's got 9. A nice shot by Anderson.
These defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Hield the pass to Brown. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Brown's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Spurs. Hield against Rozier. Here's Okogie. Dishes it to Smith. 5 on the clock. Releases. Okogie misses.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Brown the pass to Mann. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Passes it to Hield from past the arc. Rebound by the Suns.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Smith the pass to Şengün. Back to Smith. Randle with some nice D. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Mann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Brown finds Hield. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Okogie, the pass to Anderson. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Mann on the wing. Hield to the inside. Nurkic trying to get open. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Hield. Brown's got 12.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Timeout called. The Suns. So both teams making some changes here.
Let's see it, fans. Spurs substitution.
Jack passes to Rozier. Now here's Walker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Monk. Pass to Brown. With the drive. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Monk. Here's McLaughlin. Rozier defending. 6 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Monk is no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Okogie. Here he goes. To end the drought. That shot no good. And the Spurs going the other way now. McLaughlin, the pass to Brown. On its way from Monk for 2. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And there's the pass to Rozier. From deep. Here's Deck. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will to second chance points.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside, here's Brown. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
1:44 left to play in the 3rd. Outside, Walker. He kicks it to Clark. To the right side. Tries it from 19. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Phoenix making some changes. LeBron's checked in for Okogie, and it's Ben Simmons in for Terry Rozier. Brogdon, he's checked in for the Spurs. 1:24 left in the 3rd. It's Olynyk atop the key. Passes it to Brogdon. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Hayes. And he uses the glass on the lane. Hayes has got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
Defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
They get it back. Here's Deck. Olynyk is covering. The shot by Deck, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Brown outside. There's the drive. Walker with some nice D. Suns trail by 9. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clark trying to get open. Walker's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Clark right side. Back to Simmons. The dish to Clark. And here is LeBron. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, Olynyk is out there with Hayes. Then there's Brown, and there's Monk, and it's Brogdon in at the point.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And it's Walker penetrating. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Monk. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Brogdon. And stolen by LeBron. And now the Suns, a fast break. And it's Clark with the jam.
Incredible anticipation by LeBron. Kickstarts the break.
Clark finds James. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
On the wing, Monk. Back to Brogdon. Spurs working the ball around now. Pocket 6. Takes it inside. And that one is off. Suns trail by 3. Clark inside. He's covered by Brown. Chalk up 2 there. 15 points for LeBron.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Nurkic checked in for Jackson Hayes. Julius Randle comes in for Olynyk. And Hield subbed in for Monk. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He really got after him in huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Anderson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
That's his first personal foul.
You saw the talent from day one in Summer League. Anderson's one of those guys who can really get it done in a lot of different areas.
Randle outside. Up top, Brown. Back to Randle. And Randle throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Simmons. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Brown, the pass to Hield. Back to Brown. Over to the wing. Here's Randle. Nurkic trying to get open. Randle with the bucket. Randle's got 9 points here in the second half.
Sometimes he could be a little streaky. Randle has found a groove here tonight, though.
Simmons passes to James. It's over Brogdon. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from James.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Brown outside. The pass to Hield. Off target from three-point range.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Now the feed to Anderson. Randle with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
11 feet away. Here's James, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Anderson. LeBron outside. Nurkic with the block. Anderson passes to LeBron. They shoot again. And Simmons with the layup.
And the length of Simmons using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
Brown outside. Passes it to Hield. Randle right side. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Phoenix making a change here. Rozier's checked in. Pass to Hield. Out to the wing. Here's Randle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 27 points for Julius Randle.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
And the Suns call time.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that.
On the drive, Anderson won't blow by you, but he'll find a way to get his shot.
Brown outside. That's a 2 from Hield. Second chance shot. The kick out to Brown from deep three-point range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Brown's got 9 points now in just the second half. Rozier looking around. Over Randle. And it's Rozier missing.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
On the wing, Hield. Inside. Stolen by Anderson. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Suns trail by 4. Simmons dishes to LeBron. Down low. Şengün passes to Anderson.
Love the hustle there defensively. Randle staying active and alert.
Hield finds Brogdon. Brown outside. Pass to Hield. From the top of the key, it goes straight through with the switch.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Brown against LeBron. Driving in.
The aggressive mindset. LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Suns, LeBron James. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from James.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Brogdon with it. Randle kicks to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 8th assist in the game.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
Here's James. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. James has got 21.
When you need a big score, you want LeBron to at least touch the ball, and this is why.
To the wing on the left. Randle dishes to Brown. Here's Hield. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 14 points for Buddy Hield.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
There's the pass to LeBron. Shoots over Brown, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from LeBron. Brown outside. 1:10 left in the game. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hield's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for San Antonio. And the Suns call time. They're trailing by 7. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's James. Shoots over Brown. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Brogdon outside. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
James against Brown. The kick out to Rozier. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
A great sign of how confident Rozier is. He wants to be the leader, and you need your leader to come through with buckets like that.
Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Outside to Brogdon. Passes it to Nurkic. He dishes it to Randle. Spurs working the ball around now. Back to Hield. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's James. Off the inbound. Money!
The defender is left helpless to stop that. LeBron with too many tools in the toolbox, and that killer instinct.
That's his first personal
Honestly,
foul.
just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
At the line for the Spurs, Buddy Hield.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
LeBron James. That's his second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for the Spurs, Jalen.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. James with a deep 3. It's off. And so it's the Spurs with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where does your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. Sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.